Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Painting Han. In today's video, we are going to be painting a bunch of laws using a unique abstract brush stroke technique. So we don't need to do detailed sketches today. In last week's video, we used abstract brush strokes in the background, so we can make it a bit easier to paint. Here is the beautiful laws that we will be painting. For today's colors, permanent yellow light, brilliant pink, vermilion, quinacridone magenta, sap green, and ultramarine deep. For the sketch, just make the position of the rows. So one rows here, and another two, and three, and fourth, and here. And then I'm randomly splashing some water onto the paper here and there. And then blend it a bit in different directions just to try to sweeping motions. Take a light permanent yellow light to create a yellow rose. Start by drawing the shape of the rose with a light yellow. Just touch the paper softly and using the tip of the brush. Then blend it with a mixture of yellow and vermilion. Add this mixture to the center of the flower. It might be a bit challenging since there's no precise sketch. So and then we need to move the brush freely. So it will be a bit difficult. And here is the most important tips is first, second, third. The first one is sketch the size and shape of the flower with light colors. Second, apply the dark color to the tips and the center of the petals. Third, accentuate the center of the flower with the darkest color. So remember this. Start with a light color, then move to the mid-tone of the color and finish with the darkest tone of the color. Okay? And anyway, alternately, just remember these three steps and follow along. From now on, we will draw all flowers in the same order. It still may not be easy, but let's try it with curiosity, okay? It's time to move on to the third rose. That will be a fully bloomed pink rose. Let's try to paint it while imagining a beautiful bloomed flower, okay? Start with light pinkish colors and gradually add mid-tone to create a natural looking edge of the petals. I'm still working on the first layer with the light pink. Actually, this one is the brilliant pink. I used brilliant pink from Holbein, but you can use a mixture of a bit of white and mixed red. Any brand of paints will work for you, okay? Brilliant pink mix vermilion. This one is the darkest value of the darkest tone of the uh, colors. So I'm adding on the center of the flower and the edge of the petal area. That color's too strong, so I'm going to blend it a bit. For the first rose, we will also use a light pink first. And so I mean start with light pink as the first layer. After blending very well and add a touch of blue to the edge of the petals. Now I'm working the second layer. So I mean that is the middle tone of the pinkish color. So I mixed brilliant pink and vermilion. And then now I'm adding a touch of blue to the edge of the petals. It will make the painting look even more natural. Next, I'm going to draw birds using the same order. I need more water here, so I'm splashing a little water. Then I'm using the brush, wiggling and pressing it onto the flower area. Draw another buzz here. I'm taking a brilliant pink and my brush with wiggling and pressure to the on the paper, and then I'm using the first layer with the light pink, and this one is the as a second layer. I'm mixing brilliant pink and vermilion, so this one is the middle tone of the color. Next, I'm mixing vermilion and quinacridone magenta to the center of the flower area. I mean this one is the as a third layer and the darkest color for the center. I mean this one is the darkest tone of the colors. Next, I want to draw two small birds, mix quinacridone magenta and ultramarine deep. So I want to use various colors for this painting: yellowish color, pinkish color, and the orange. And also I'm gonna add the purple colors. I'm mixing sap green and ultramarine deep and then using it to draw the stems. The stems are very thin and there's no need to draw one long line. You can draw several short lines to create a long stems. Because a single line for the stem can make the drawing feel rigid. So I prefer this way, using very thin line or sometime I'm mixing the another color on the stems. Next, I'm going to draw leaves with sap green. I'm using this brush stroke, wiggling or pressure the paper. And mix sap green and ultramarine deep, draw the veins of the leaf. Next, I want to draw big leaf. I'm mixing ultramarine deep and a bit of brilliant pink. And then I'm going to add a touch of a pinkish color the to the leaf. It will make the leaf color look natural and organic. Now the process of drawing is almost coming to the end. I'd like to improve the quality of my painting. So I'm going to splatter colors on the background with sap green and yellow. I want to add more detail in my painting, so I'm adding some detail with a darker color. And then finally, I wanted to add stability to the painting. So I'm adding green at the bottom of the paper. Start with a light soft green, then use dark green. And if needed, refine it in more detail here and there. Okay? Okay, our painting is almost complete. So, if this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment. And I hope you enjoyed this topic as much as I did. Thank you for watching today's video. See you next time. Bye.